guys, how's it going? Celestial's here, and as you can tell, we are by the Merri Creek. So the Merri Creek is my local creek, and today we're going to be doing lots of stuff. We could also do some bug catching, try to find some really cool insects and bugs, and hopefully reptiles, maybe even spiders or that sort of stuff. So I'm super excited to get into this video because it's going to be so fun, and probably going to find some pretty cool things here. So without any further ado, let's show you where I am. Okay, so what you're looking at right now is a Merri Creek. Now in the Wurundjeri language, which is what is on the land today, it's called the Merri Merri. Merri Merri stands for Rocky Rocky. So basically this creek used to be super rocky. There were rocks everywhere. So you can see now to this day there's barely any. It might seem a lot to you, but back in the days there was so much more than this. When the early white settlers came, they turned this into more like a garbage dump sort of area. And then they kind of cleared it up a lot, and now it's looking a lot more like a creek. Of course it's not healthy, it's still got lots of oils and old bad chemicals coming into the creek, which is really annoying, and it's not very good for our creatures here. So the main life you're going to see here is mainly around the creek. So there's barely any fish in here. You might see some carp now and then, but you won't actually see like big perch or Murray cods, that sort of stuff. But it's still a pretty nice place, and there's so much life around it, which you'll see today. So guys, as you can tell by looking into the creek and this area around us, it is quite a really beautiful area and setting, especially to make these videos at. Now if we look right there, you can see there's the start of a little hole, more of a burrow for like all the snakes and mice around here. But you can tell it's just beautiful. So that's why I love to hang out here so much. Okay guys, so we just hit the jackpot. You can see right here we have a really good rock to lift over. There'll definitely be something living inside, and I'm super excited to see what it could be. So far, nothing too interesting. We do have an earthworm. And fun fact about earthworms, there's actually hundreds of different species of worms here in Australia. Earthworms are the most common, and they're a great garden friend. I'm sure you already knew that, but there's just something you might not have known. Now the main thing you have to watch out for here is the spiders. They do get the webs everywhere, so like it's kind of hard to get through all these different reeds, and it's really difficult. So these webs can really disturb you. If you're quite scared of spiders, then I wouldn't recommend you doing this, just because there's webs everywhere and you could feel really grossed out, and you won't feel good in the end. So there's a bit of a heads up right there. Like, they're everywhere, it's just crazy. Okay guys, what we just found right here is the perfect material for bird nests. You can see it's that sort of hay sort of strips. Clearly there was already a bird's nest, it must have fallen down. But that's still pretty cool, and that's actually how they make it. They string these little twigs around and they make the nest like that, which is really cool, and you can see lots of detail in it. Very well structured. Sadly, it's down on the floor, of course. Hopefully that doesn't happen for that bird again. Okay guys, we found a rock right here. Now what's so good about this rock, if I get around to it, that it's actually in wet sand. So since this sand is all wet, there could be something really cool underneath, something you haven't heard of before. I'm excited to see how this will go, and let's turn it over. There's actually a hole down there, so I don't know. Again, nothing down there, but you can see that hole could lead to something. It could probably lead to like this little outlet through here to go into the creek when the water gets really high. Guys, I hear stuff moving. A baby skink over there. Skink's a lizard, and it's a really cool lizard, so maybe, I just moved areas, maybe we could catch a skink barehanded here. I'm not too sure, so I'll keep you updated. Okay guys, so this has turned from a exploration video to something way beyond. So I just caught a baby skink. Now these guys are even harder to catch than your common skinks, your grown-up skinks, because of course the juveniles, they're so small. So I've never really caught a skink before, at least a baby skink. I've caught a few others, a few grown-ups before. But I mean, check this guy out. But now I just let him free. Try catch him again. So there you go. There he is, beautiful. He's just chilling now, taking in the moment. These guys are really easy to find nearby. There's like a ton of these baby skinks here, and I accidentally got his tail off, so as a defense mechanism with these guys, the tail will fall off so that when they get bitten by a bird or a prey, whatever, they'll usually go for the tail first, and then when they grab the tail, their tails will just fall off. Oh, he just flew off. Basically their tails will just fall off. Why does it fall off? It means the bird has got the tail and it doesn't realize until after a bit. Gives it enough time to escape, so it distracts the bird. It thinks it does have the lizard, but it doesn't. It just has a tail, and that's how they survive really easily in the wild. That's why they're such a cool little survivor, and you'll see lots of them nearby because they got such a great strategy. But yeah, this was pretty cool. I didn't expect to like catch a skink today. That was really cool, and when I realized, oh my gosh, this could become like a catching skink video, I didn't think I was going to catch a skink, but we did. They're everywhere. So this was basically my strategy. I'm on my knees and I'm just feeling through, normally with both hands, and I'll just try to find a skink. Once I see it, I'll try to go for it, grab it, and then what I'll do is I'll bring it up like that. Usually I'll get the other hand though to support it as well, but since I'm holding the camera right now, it's kind of hard. So it's that easy. I just crawl on the ground like I am right now. Nice. Like a weirdo, and I catch these guys super easily. It's probably the best method to try barehanded, but you usually find skinks like under timber. But yeah, sometimes you can also find them out in the bush, like in the little bushes. Like I found mine in this right here, just this. So yeah, you can find them anywhere really, as long as there's lots of hiding spots there, then there'll be skinks there. Guys, I just want to give you a quick heads up. Now, this video wasn't intended to be like a catching skinks video, so that was pretty cool. And I'm super excited that we actually managed to successfully catch a baby skink barehanded, which is really hard because catching a skink already is pretty hard. And these lizards are known as one of the most fastest lizards, apparently, I heard somewhere. But that just shows you that they are actually quite fast. You're probably wondering, if you have been a long-term subscriber since before I uploaded this video, you're probably wondering, why am I uploading this sort of content now? We actually are going to change up the subject totally of the channel. I'm actually going to be doing survival videos, along with also catch and cooks, lots of fishing videos. So we are still doing lots of fish-related videos. In fact, it'll mainly just be fishing, but we'll do those rare survival ones or bush-related videos like we did today. Every once in a while too. I think it's going to be really fun. I've covered so many aquarium subjects, so many informative videos, that I think I've done enough and I want to move on. If you are interested in survival videos, fishing videos, and also get to know Australia a bit more videos, then make sure you go subscribe down below and ding the bell. And if you did enjoy this video, which was pretty cool, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching and have a great day.